Oh, good. We good? Y'all good? We good? We here? All right. Let me share it again on Facebook, and then we're gonna get right back to this regularly scheduled program by the one and only Kasabian Lavoe. What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You know what I find strange about good mornings and like good afternoons? You can't use that shit. You can only use good morning. Damn, I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm trying to learn how to not cuss right away. I just don't. I don't know how. I don't mean it. I'm not bad. I'm not like a bad person for cussing so fast. But like you can't just walk up to somebody and be like, "Good night." Like that's an action. Like you got to do something behind that. Hold on, let me start the show. I mean, before I get into ranting and shit, and I'll record this for the people that tune into the pod. Let me make sure y'all can. No, there you go. It did it again. This is the same shit I was doing last week. Do you want? If y'all listen to the podcast on Anchor or iTunes and y'all don't see me, y'all can hear the music that we play. I can't stream the music. I don't own this music, but when it's mine, I play the fuck out that shit. Damn, I'm sorry, YouTube. I swear I don't mean to cuss. I can't help it. Hold up. We're gonna play a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm already not monetized. Hey. Hey. Oh, is that too much? Am I gonna get yelled at for that? It's Kasabian Lavoe. Kasabian. What's going on, beautiful people? My name's Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. And I was supposed to go live every day and do a show every day since the Nevada pause, right? I fucked up. So Thanksgiving, I was cooking all day. And I was like, yo, I don't really want to bother nobody. Then I had itis all day. Yo, I wasn't, I would have been right here just sitting here. Like, y'all wouldn't have heard me say shit. I wouldn't have said nothing. I had nothing good to say yesterday. I had nothing good to say. I was just fucking full, bro. I ate a whole pie. I don't give a fuck. I did 3 miles today at the gym. I ate a whole pie. I think maybe two. Just being honest, I think I might have ate two or three. I'm a piece of shit, yo. Happy Thanksgiving. Did y'all go out for Black Friday? What'd y'all buy? What'd you get? Um, welcome to episode three. No, three. What the fuck am I saying? Yo, 131. I think, right? Episode 131. I was told to be more structured. Welcome to episode 131 of the Kasabian Lavoe Show. My name's Kasabian Lavoe, and this show is brought to you by me at klavo.com. Head over to klavo.com and check out the music, stream it, download it, purchase it, check out the merch, purchase it, donate to the show and things like that to keep the lights on. That's why it's so bright in here, so y'all can see me in this motherfucker. Again, that's klavo.com, klavoe.com. If you're on YouTube and you found this kind of good so far for the 3 minutes or whatever it's been, just hit the like button. Subscribe. You know, I'm funny. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Like, I tell jokes and shit. Why did chicken cross the road? For shit like that. But look at, hit the subscribe, the bell. If you find it entertaining and you might learn some shit. I'm trying to build my YouTube viewership. So work with me. You know, I made a post the other day that says don't be too good to fail. And starting on YouTube as a nobody, a complete noob, and seeing 7, 14 plays, 16 plays, I get excited. Okay? There's not much that excites me. That's fucking cool. Like 14 people. I don't give a fuck if y'all watch for a minute. Like, thank you for watching. I appreciate you for just clicking it because you were intrigued and you wanted to know what was going on. That's what's up. I fuck with you for that. Am I too close? I feel like I'm too close. It's mad hot in here. Like always. These lights cook me. I should be just getting darker and darker every episode. Well, I've been tanning too. Oh, that tattoo bothers me. We might switch camera angles because the tattoo's really starting to fucking piss me off. Where was I? YouTube, hit the little bell, subscribe, like, share, tell everybody about it. If you're on Facebook watching, I can't see your comments. I would love to, and I would love to talk to y'all, but I haven't figured out how to fucking make it work. And I think I can see them if you comment on here, but it just says latest comments, and this motherfucker ain't showing me nerting. All right, so if y'all out there and y'all want to comment, I'll go back and read them. Or the best way to get to me is my Cash App. So just Cash App Kasabian Lavoe, and I'll read your question or whatever. We can chit chat. Shit, I'll call you and put you on the show. Why not? Shout out to all the podcast listeners. I am sorry about the last show. If you listening to this on the podcast, you didn't get the last show. And now, it looks like I'm a real asshole for that, but it wasn't my fault. Anchor said that the people that support them were down. So it wasn't even Anchor's fault that we couldn't upload. But yes, we did do a show. I did do it back to back, and I only took the 2 days off, and I hope y'all understand. And just don't leave. Just, you still love me and stuff like that? Can I be clingy? You think I'd be good clingy? No, don't leave. I need you here. Validate me. Yo, this show is also brought to you by boom, Popple. What's Popple? I'll show you what Popple is. Popple is something nasty. Boom. Is it because I'm on D&D? Maybe it's because I'm on D&D. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't want my phone to go off. Let's try this again. So this is Popple. Damn it, my phone case. It's too thick. Is it really? Oh, I'm upset. No, it worked. Haha. It was my fault. User error. Let's try that again. There it is. Boop, boop. Then you hit it and you open it. Boom. What's that? It's my digital business card. What? Who is that? That's Kasabian Lavoe. How'd you do that, Kasabian? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I got this cool RF chip adapter thing that you can keep on a keychain. This is a keychain one. And then there's ones that you can stick to your phone. And you literally tap the top of the phone. Look at my super cute fucking case. But you got to tap the top of the phone just like I did. And it'll make that noise. Blip, bling. And then you hit the link. This is a digital business card. If you do business at all and you want to get your information out there, this is probably one of the best investments you can make. This is a one-time buy. Talk about direct marketing. You put all your information in somebody's phone right away. That's it. They click it. Your profile pops up. They could text you, call you, go to your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, email, whatever it is. If you have a business and you know I'm all for the entrepreneurs, I'm a serial entrepreneur myself. You need Popple. Get one, get two, get a bunch for everybody around you. This is the greatest thing that they've made. Yo, like, it's so convenient, and I'm gonna make it one better. In a post-corona world, do you really think people are gonna take business cards? Like, I think that's a little played out. It's going to be hard to just keep on giving business cards. And to be honest, you know, a business card, you take a picture, you age terribly 1 year. You don't even look like the same person on the fucking card. What's the point? Get one of these. You can have a new picture every month. Keep it fucking fun, man. Make people love you. Using Popple. Just tap it. And it makes that little noise and boop, there it is. And it's me. It's me. See? Popple. And here's the zinger. You want to save 20%? Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. That way, I help you, you help me. You let Popple know that you saw it here, and I save you some money. Like I said, I'm a business guy. I'm trying to save you money for your business. Let's make it as cheap as possible, but let's get maximum returns. You know what I'm saying? Small investment, big gains. Invest in yourself. That shit's expensive, but it's worth it. Those hoodies will be ready soon. There was a little delay on it ain't gonna lift itself, but the other hoodies are coming. Anyway, what else happened? What else happened? So Thanksgiving happened, right? We didn't go nowhere. We stayed home. But I can tell you this. Staying home this year felt kind of regular. Like, I'm going to be honest, it didn't feel like Thanksgiving. I wasn't like, oh, it feels like Thanksgiving. I want to see everybody. It was more like, yo, I don't know if I want to get corona. I just don't know if I want to do that. So we stayed home. I ate like I never had food in front of me. I looked, it was embarrassing. I was a glutton. But I think you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give yourself that one time. Fuck, I work out, every day. You see me post it every day because I'm trying to inspire. I don't do that shit to show out. I don't do that shit to make nobody feel bad. I am posting that shit to inspire you to get up. I'm up every day. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock at the gym, and I'm busting ass. Got to. But Thanksgiving, I ate like I ain't never seen food, and this shit was great. It was an awesome Thanksgiving. Shout out to everybody that had a good Thanksgiving. And if you didn't have a good Thanksgiving, this time of the year, a lot of people, get lonely, and me suffering from, mental illness and my anxieties and I guess depression. I hate using that word, but I do understand that this time of the year is very difficult for some people. But I think this is the best time for people that always feel alone to not. Like, you can literally Zoom, FaceTime, find you a quarantine buddy. This is that time to do just that. And talk. Don't be scared. You got to talk. That's the best thing that you can do. Like, this is my therapy, right? Me talking to y'all has always been probably the dopest shit ever. Tomorrow's our birthday. Tomorrow is 2 years of the Kasabian Lavoe Show. 132 episodes. Tomorrow will be the 132nd episode. And I just thank y'all, I guess, for keeping me here, because if it wasn't for people watching and listening, I don't think, you would hear anything from me. Like, I would just probably retire from music and fall into real estate and just completely do that. But because I decided to go digital with my real estate game, and I'm trying to become a bigger factor in YouTube. Like, I'm not visible on YouTube. It's a weakness of mine. The internet's always been a weakness of mine, and I'm working on it. I do see how powerful it is. I always have seen, but I just never understood it. And I guess I don't do it right. So, for the folks that know me as a rapper, this is a different view. And for the people that know me as a businessman, this is a completely different view for them too, because, there's like a shrew Kasabian that does business with a fucking iron fist. There's like the Kasabian that my family knows. And then there's the rapper, Kasabian Lavoe. And that guy, he's Kasabian Lavoe. Like, he's something, isn't he? But, tomorrow's our birthday, 2 years. So thank you to everybody that's been here since the beginning. Those who've left, the new ones that are here, I welcome you. This show's about discourse. I want to talk about the things that I feel like we didn't talk about growing up. When I say we, I talk about people from the hood, people from the ghetto. I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in the projects. We didn't talk politics. We should have. We didn't talk economic growth. We should have. We didn't understand how welfare, food stamps, or how any of those government programs worked and why the fuck we were living so bad. It never made any sense. You don't take advice. You don't take money advice from someone that's broke. You wouldn't take health advice from someone that's fat, or unhealthy. It's just something you wouldn't do. We have a huge gap in education for, probably 50 years. We just don't speak about these things to our kids in those type of neighborhoods. I never remember one person talking about a business plan or putting one together. Everybody's anti-banks. Everybody uses check cashing. Nobody wants to put their money in the bank. Burner phones everywhere. New whips all the time because you get them repoed or you start renting whips. It's always the get rich quick schemes. We never understood credit. Nobody taught us how to do credit. Like, no, like, I want to spread the word that I've learned. I've learned so much shit by becoming, successful and just moving in different circles. You pick up what they do in their habits. There's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable and learning something. Like, successful people can't be that bad, right? Like, I know everybody's like, oh my God, they're rich, so they got to be greedy and evil. Cut that shit out. Like, some people just work hard and want to live good. And this shit's expensive to live good. Like, that shit ain't cheap that you just, lay up in a big ass house and have all these whips if it don't come with hard work and some fucking long nights, And I learned that. I learned about taxes. I learned how the government funds the hoods and keeps us where we are. I understand why they don't want to teach us about economics. I figured that out. So I got to spread that and give that to everybody around me. Now, my political views might bother people because, if you're young, you're going to lean towards socialism because it sounds like a good thing and they've scared you away from capitalism. See, it's not my job to convince you to fall in love with capitalism and become a conservative. All I'm here to do is to explain to you the right view. Just what it is. I'm not trying to tell you to switch how you feel. I'm just telling you what it is, because when you hear conservative, first off, you think of like some old white dude that's racist and he's a piece of shit, rich, money hungry person that don't care about nobody. I'm not that. I'm completely opposite of that. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. We know this. I'm not going to go back into that bullshit, but I am definitely not the picture of conservatism. I'm the new conservative. Look, I'm hardworking. I believe in hard work. I believe that if you work hard, it should pay off. I believe that everybody should have a fair shake, but they do. You see, I'm not under the belief that you don't get a fair shake. I think everybody has a fair shake, and I can prove that. And that's what we do here. You know, I show you examples of why we really do all have equal playing fields. What you need to understand is the game. You see, we know certain games, we just don't know America and that game. Well, America was built for forward mobility, right? For example, you live better than your parents or equal, right? You never live worse. One should hope. There's statistics that show otherwise, but you will always move forward. For example, you live better than what your grandparents lived, and you should live better than what your great grandparents lived, right? This country's built on forward mobility. So white people have been here longer and have had the rights to do things longer. Not fair. I can agree. But if we look at where we started, I always say around the 50s, we've done pretty fucking good for ourselves. And if we stop comparing, you know how in the game you always say you don't worry about nobody else's money, you got to focus on your pockets. That's what we need to do as a people. Stop worrying about what white people did. There's plenty. God damn it. Fuck, I did that shit again. There's plenty of poor people out there to complain about all the rich people. But if we focus on what we've done as a people, like, do you understand that literally from the 50s is when Puerto Ricans got brought here from Puerto Rico. You know, different laws were changing. Shit was 64 was when they let interracial couples get married. Like, this is crazy that's even a fucking thing. You understand how fucking outrageous it sounds that you didn't have the right to get married because you're a fucking one person was black and one person was white. Yo, I'm Puerto Rican. Do you understand? Some of us look black and some of us look white. Like, what? It's fucking insane. But we can't harp on those things. We need to harp on the good shit and preach all the good shit that we've accomplished and why. You see, I see a lot of people always fighting for rights that are already there. Like, you don't understand what you're fighting for. If you put that energy into working towards that goal, you might get somewhere. That's all I'll say about that. But that's what this show's about. The show is a pop culture, political, Lifetime series mixed with a little bit of Netflix docu-series, maybe some Carol Baskin. Excuse me. I had pernil, I had plátano, I had arroz amarillo, I had green bean casserole. Slim wanted to try something different. She made green bean casserole, and then we had a 4-cheese, 5-cheese macaroni and cheese. I want to do a 7-cheese macaroni and cheese, but I couldn't find all the cheeses on time, so I was in a rush. So we did a 4-cheese macaroni and cheese. It was all right. I'm picky with my cheese. I like a lot of fucking cheese, and it's got to be expensive and fucking good. I like my cheese like I like my weed. You know what I'm saying? But I ate deviled eggs, ate the fuck out there. I had whipped cream out the can like a fucking mutt. I was a disgusting animal, yo. Like, honestly, it was bad, yo. It was bad, but it was so good. Oh, hey, yo, you see? I see it. I see the chat now. I'm high as shit, too. Yo, shout out to Cookies. This is pretty solid, you know what I mean? At Indoor, I'm lit. What else? So you ever been the pretty girl at the house? Like, my wife is bad. Like, when that motherfucker put a dress on, boy, that motherfucking ass looked like she got shots. That bitch put on some heels. It's a fucking problem. Do you understand me? Like, that motherfucker looked so fucking fine. Man, I stepped in. I remember the first time that bitch stepped in, we came in, that motherfucker, everybody, okay, Kasi, we see you. You ever been that girl? Like, how does that make you feel? You know what the uncle's talking about when the nephew walk up like this? Yo, what up, unc? And you even do the little cha-cha when you step to your uncle. You know what the fuck we talking about. And now, if you the and I say this respectfully, the whole girlfriend, right? Like, you might get a little saucy. Like, I got a homegirl like this. You might get a little saucy and might want to go do something in the bathroom real fast. Like, you got to be that type. How do you feel when they know you that type? That's the thing. It's in the air. It's in the lure. I was just curious. Like, leave it in the comments. Have you been the pretty girl at the house? Have you been the guy that brought the pretty girl to the house? And, you know, you got the, hey, I see you, nephew. Oh, all that bullshit. You know what's really funny? No matter how old people get, right? There's things that never change. I'm 33 years old, right? I'm old as shit. When you hit like 60 something, all of a sudden you wear khakis at your titties and like deep V-neck white tees. I don't know why. And uncles don't change. At a certain age, you just turn into this guy with a goatee and you wear like loose jeans and shit, like they don't fit right, like boot cut jeans and shit with like the weirdest Nikes that no one's ever seen, and you do shit from the 80s and early 90s. Like it just keeps going. Like the 80s and the early 90s is like where it's stuck. So I'm hoping that when I get older, the khakis and all that bullshit's out the window. But leave it in the comments below. I really want to know, how'd that make you feel? Did you feel like, oh, okay, you know, he a winner? And how about when you get competition? I never had competition. These little motherfuckers they couldn't see me. They couldn't. My bitch bad. My motherfucker bad, bro. That bitch like she got ass shots. Corona got that motherfucker thick. Man, get the fuck out. Yo, none of my cousins could see me. My brothers couldn't see me. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. But I do want to know. And tonight's the big fight. Tyson, Jones. They looked horrible. They fucking looked so bad standing next to each other. It was so fucking bad. Like two old guys. It looked so sad. You know what I realized too? Like the older you get, like you lose your chest. You get flat chested. They were both like bird chested. The shit's embarrassing. They look like two old guys. I don't know how the fuck they made them look so good in those fucking videos. They look terrible. Have y'all seen the new Kevin Hart? How do you feel about it? Can I be honest? I watched the movie Funny People, and if I talked about this in the last podcast, I apologize. But there's a movie with Adam Sandler called Funny People. It's got Seth Rogen in it, Jonah Hill. It's a bunch of comedians trying to help an older comedian, basically. But he's dying. But he's like super rich, super famous, and he's not funny anymore. So he's looking for young writers because he's trying to get his umph back. Comedians do this. In hip-hop, this is frowned upon, but it's something that gets done. You know, Kevin Hart's very, very successful. Kevin Hart has fucking amassed a wealth that not too many people have ever seen in a very short amount of time. He's super famous. He is funny. But he's like in my opinion, this is all my opinion. To me, it's more like I don't know. He's just like real light. You know what I'm saying? Like even when Kevin's like angry and shit, like you just know, like, nah, man, Kevin's cool. Even if Kevin was mad, he's not that mad. And I know he doesn't want to portray himself in that way, but that's just how I feel about Kevin. Like, I think Kevin is funny as shit. I think his last stand-up, I think it was funny. A lot of people keep saying it's not funny. No, I think it's funny. I understand it. Do I think he might have lost his edge? Yeah, I was in a car accident yesterday. Somebody hit me at a red light getting off the freeway. Has Kevin lost his edge because of money? I don't know. Comedy is one of those things where you got to be consistent with it, you know, like writing music or even doing this, podcasting. So to think that Kevin isn't funny, that's a low blow. He's funny. Was it delivered properly? And there's a couple weak spots. He had some great moments. I just think people don't believe the hard times anymore. And the American story is always not the come up. It's because I think he's fucking awesome. I would say I look up to him, but I think he's shorter than me and I'm short as shit. So Kevin, you know, you're a good dude. Keep it up, man. Stop the fucking fake happy, though. I hate that bullshit. That, oh my God, I want to inspire all the time. I don't. Stop lying. Tell people the fucking truth. Hey, man, you like eating meat. Pause. You a fucking liar. That Beyond Meat bullshit is it's so fucking dumb, and you know that shit's unsafe, bro. Joe Rogan debunked your shit, and you sat there and you're like, just come on. Anyway, what else? We talked about Papa. We talked about the Kasabian Lavoe website. Did we miss anything? Hold on. That bounce back. I'm trying to see if I can share some more so we get some more views before we jump off. But I mean, that was pretty much it. You see, going every day, I'm gonna have to keep them, you know, kind of tight because there's a lot of work. But hey, I'm back tomorrow, 4:00. I came on today a little bit early, 3:30, I think. Yeah, something like that. I'll be on tomorrow, 4:00. If not 4, probably a little earlier. But we will be back tomorrow. So I want to do like a goodbye thing. Like I've been practicing just a little bit. And I forgot it. I practiced. Fuck, it was good too. It was like a real little rappity rap goodbye thing. Fuck. I can't remember it. What the fuck did I say? It's like, don't live in the past, live in the moment. fuck. That's pretty much it. My name's Kasabian Lavoe.